Alright, remember Luigi, Felix only sent us here to observe something. I don't know what he said to observe. One thing I do remember him specifically and clearly saying not to touch it, whatever it is. Alright? So
I don't know why we had to walk miles out to just find this. What was it again?
I don't know, something
like a rock or something.
I don't know, but we're coming up to it, I think.
All right.
So what do you think it is, Luigi?
I don't know, Mario. We're at the ruins.
Oh yeah, we're here.
What if it's like an immortality stone?
Don't be
a
silly.
stone that grants the user immortality.
Don't be silly, Luigi. There's nothing in the universe that can grant you immortality.
What about the superstar?
That's different. Anyway, we're here.
Why do you think it did? Oh. That.
Remember, Luigi. Remember, Felix said observe, no touchy.
What are we observing for?
I'm not sure.
Did Felix ever say he could talk to us?
No.
It's calling to me, Mario.
What do you mean? I can't hear anything.
Mario, it's talking to me.
I don't hear anything, Luigi.
It tells me that. It tells me that I'm number one.
What?
Mario, why are you always number one? Why are you always the one that's number one in everything?
I don't know. I was just casted for the job to be.
You know what I think, Mario?
What?
I think it's Luigi's time to show.
No, Luigi, no!
You're mine now.
No, Luigi, no! What the? Oh God! What's gotten into him? I need to get out of here. I'm afraid. Luigi, what's gotten into him? Oh no! But I gotta get back to the others. Felix, it's terrible. It's terrible. Just terrible. I know what happened, Mario. You do? Mm-hmm. I could sense it from here. Wait, we can do that? Mm-hmm. Of course we can in this movie. Anyway, I know what happened. Yeah, Luigi. I don't know what happened to him, but he was taken by Dreadlord. What? Who's Dreadlord? It's a long story. Let me tell you about it, Mario. Mario, did I ever tell you about where I came from? No. I mean, you've probably mentioned, like, kind of where you've come from, but, like, you haven't, like, specifically stated where you are from specifically. Well, Mario, I'm from an ancient planet called Nanato, and, well, as you can tell, I'm not a normal person. I'm actually a part of a extinct alien race called the Smonkies, and they were all completely wiped out by Dreadlord. I was only a child when it happened.
Oh, Uncle Felix is telling stories. Yeah, tell us one, Uncle Felix.
Shut up.
Okay.
So yeah, tell us, Felix. Like, what happened? How did your race die? It all happened over 100 years ago. Yeah, I'm very old, but I was a part of the Smonkey royal family. In fact, I'm actually a prince, if you will.
Hold on. Hold the phone, alright? Hold the phone and put it down quickly. You're a prince?
Mm-hmm. I was next in line to the throne. Prince Felix III of Nanato. Not only was I a prince and all, but like I am here, and you know, since I'm a scientist and all, I'm pretty smart, I was a part of the science industry back on Nanato, and about a couple hundred years before, they had discovered a stone on the planet. Apparently it had crash landed on the planet sometime before, and we didn't really know what to call it at the time, so we just called it the Dark Stone.
Ooh, spooky. Okay.
And we could sense that it had immense amount of power. It was almost godlike in a way. And my race, being the warrior conquering race that we were, we wanted to experiment on it, see if we could extract its power and use it to conquer our enemies. I was the only one that objected to the idea.
Okay. So let me get this straight. So you're a prince, alright? That's a super smart scientist that was on a planet run by these things called the Smonkies, alright? You're 1,200 years old, alright? And you were a scientist run by the Smonkies, alright? Or something like that. Damn, I suck at explaining. But still, you were a scientist, alright? And they wanted to use the Dark Stone for their government experience so that they could kill China, but you didn't want to do that, and they kicked you out of the science team for it?
Exclude the China part, but yeah, that's basically what it all was. I was the only one that protested the idea, and for it, yes, I was basically kicked out of that. Even my title as prince couldn't save me from being kicked out of it, so I just moved on with it.
Then what happened next after that?
It happened. Like, almost instantaneously. I was sitting in my room in the palace, and then I heard thousands of explosions. Millions upon millions of my family, my race, were being completely destroyed. No one stood a chance against this monster. None of us could really tell what it was, but I knew what it was. It was Dreadlord. He took the form of a purple mist because he hadn't fully escaped yet. He had to find a host in order to fully come back into the real world, but yeah, he took the form of a purple mist and he killed every single one of us. All of our best scientists, all of our best royal guard, every man, woman, and child, even my parents didn't stand a chance against him. I lost everything that day. And I would have lost my life, too, had my mother not sent me away on a space pod. She didn't have time to really... She didn't have time to set proper coordinates to a safe place. She just punched in coordinates, and she sent me away. And as I looked to my planet, I saw I was destroyed. And everyone was dead.
I feel your pain, Felix, but at the end of the day, you're just a sock monkey. Oh!
Enough of that idiot. Anyway, after about a year of, traveling through space, I finally landed on this planet. And that was when I met all of you guys. And I'm glad you guys accepted me, because I was nothing more but an alien from another planet. I was a foreigner, and you guys accepted me.
Can I raise my hand on this one? How did we meet Felix again? Like, we never have gone in depth with that. Like, he just showed up in a video one day. What video did he show up in?
I don't remember, but we're gonna do something like that in the future.
I see, okay.
And I thought that my childhood nightmare was done, but for the last couple weeks I've been feeling a dark presence. It felt all too familiar, and I sensed it was nearby, so that's why I asked you and Luigi to go check on it.
Wait, Felix, I got a question.
What?
How come you asked Mario and Luigi to go check on it if you knew what it was? Why didn't you tell them?
I didn't... I specifically told them just to observe, not touch it. But look at what Luigi did. Look at what my brother did. He didn't have a choice. If you didn't, if you didn't tell us, about this whole entire situation, we wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for you. My fault or his, he shouldn't have touched it. Ow, you son of a...
Mario!
Felix, stop!
Mario, calm down.
Let go of me if you value your life, Kamek. Let me at him, Junior.
Mario, you can't. No, Mario. Luigi didn't have a choice, Mario. Luigi didn't have a choice.
What do you mean he didn't have a choice?
I don't know. But what do you? But like, if the stone could like telepathically talk to him, then it probably swayed him into it. All right, Mario. He didn't have a choice.
Felix, you better have a solution to this problem. Well, I do. It may or may not work, but it's the only thing that we have that could destroy this thing. Mario, you have to collect an item, and it's called...
the Ice Flower.